All right, looking at another fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with avant, like avant-garde. Um, we could say, end in NT and have the N be the lie, but I like to repeat letters to look for contradictions. So I'd rather have the N and the T both be true, at least at this point. Maybe N, A, something, T. We could do the A as the lie. But what would that be? Enact. Enact would work. Okay, we will enact a plan to find the solution. Well, one of the T's is a lie, so therefore there is an N and there's no A. We know that much. We don't necessarily know that both of the N's are true. One of them could be a lie because it's supposed to be green. If this one was a lie because it was green, then that would make the C a lie as well. So actually, this can't be a lie because we know there is an N, right? So if this is a lie, it can't be gray. It would have to be green. But if that's a lie because it's green, then this is a lie. And then both the T's are true, which isn't possible. So this one actually is true. Now this one could be a lie still. We could have N, C, then there wouldn't be a T there. There'd be a T somewhere else. And there may be no T. Both T's could be lies at this point. But if we did that, where would you put a T? That's not great, and TN isn't good. So actually, now that I said that one of the N's could be a lie because it's green, I don't know that that's true. So I think these are both true then, which is interesting. So if we want to do the CT at the end, which could still work, the N would have to be first or third. NCT is possible, but I'm not liking that. So what if we did N here and then CT? What could we do with that? That's interesting. And then we'd have to have a V. Oh, if the green T is true, we'd have to have a V. Yeah, there's no way this is gonna work with, it'd have to be like that or, yeah, that's not gonna work. So I don't think the green T can be true. I think that's gotta be the lie. There's no V. We could still have a T, but it can't be there. Can we do something like this? I don't know. How's that C gonna work if we have a T? We don't necessarily have to have a T. If we do have a T and the C is fourth, then we need to have an E. Well, we could do something like this. Or, so we have to have the E. There we go. I think it got really bright all of a sudden. The sun came out suddenly. It always does. It always has to wait until I'm in the middle of a video to all of a sudden have the sun come out or go behind the clouds and change all the lighting. So, I mean, I don't know that it's going to work to have the C there and to have a T and an E. Because if you do the N here, there's got to be TC. And the E could be there or not, but it's just not going to work, I don't think. So I don't think this can be the lie. Because if the E is the lie, then the C and the T have to be true. So either there's no T or the C is the lie. Could we do something like this? No, we can't because one of those is a lie. Duh. Okay, so no T. I want to do ounce, but we can't because we can't have the E. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Without having the E at the end, what's going to come? You can't put a T at the end or an E at the end. What's after the C? Maybe an S? But, or a K. We could do a K. Well, I was going to say Nick. Like, well, that's like the team anyways. That's not how, but you can't put the N second anyways. But that's not how Nick, like if you nick something, it's not spelled that way. That's just like the basketball team. So, I don't know. It's feeling like it's going to be hard to have the C fourth, because I just don't know what to put after it. Maybe a Y? NCY. Fancy. No, not, we can't do, I can't do an A. Oh, man, so that doesn't really work either, does it? I don't think it's gonna work to put the C there. I think the C, I think the C is the lie. That's what I'm thinking. We could still have a C, but it would have to be in a different place. And then we have to have the T. So, and then the N could be at the end, actually, at that point. So, but what? Cut on. I don't think that's a thing. All right, well, let's go no C. T somewhere else. Because I'm just not thinking of anything that really works. Actually, no. I just thought if we put the C at the end, tonic would work. Okay. Well, I mean, no contradictions. Can both of these be true? Maybe that's a good question. Can both of these be true? Because the reason I say that is because if this is true, they can't. The C isn't necessarily there. That could still be the line. We could have a C somewhere else. If this is true, there is a T, and we know the T isn't at the end, so that makes this true. So if this T is true, then the C is the lie. But we don't necessarily know. I guess could this be the lie? That would make the C and the T true, which would make this C a lie. All of this would be true. This would be a lie. N would have to be first or last. And you'd have to have a T somewhere in the middle and a C somewhere in the middle. I don't think that's going to work. I feel like that's going to be really hard to do. So I think the green N is probably true. My instinct is that the green C is the lie, and there's a C and a T. Or the C could be the lie twice, and there's no C still. Let's do, can we do minty? That would work if there's no C. Okay, now we might be getting somewhere. So, I mean, at this point, it feels like there has to be a T, unless it's the lie all 4 times, which would be amazingly bad luck to have the lie happen to be at the T all 4 times. So I feel like there's a T. I'm feeling like the I-N-T-Y is probably good. Well, we could do mints with an S, though. Let's try that. Okay, one of these T's is a lie, so these I's and N's are definitely true. This is true. Okay. And unless it's I-N-I, this I is true. One of the M's is a lie, one of the T's is a lie, so these are definitely true. So, could it be mint something? I mean, what else would it be? Mint. I don't think there's anything else that works, so it can't be M-I-N-T, which means these have to be the lies, and these are true. There's no T. Is that for real? Oh, man. Okay. Then we have I-N-C. And what? What is this going to be? Because we can't put an E at the end. We can't put a Y at the end. Okay, I must have done something wrong. Let's go back. I'm doing all kinds of wrong things. Okay, so one of the M's is a lie, one of the T's is a lie. We know that. The I and the N are true. These are true. If the T is the lie, then this is true, which makes that a lie, which makes this true. And then it would have to be M-I-N-T. Is there something else that works with M-I-N-T? I mean, if it was O, you could do month, but I don't think that works. And so, if the T can't be the lie, the T has to be true. And the M has to be the lie. Which then makes this a lie and this true. And it makes all these other T's lies. And so then it has to be I-N-C. I-N-C-K? Is that a thing? Or U? Or another I? Can't be a T. H! H! Oh, of course. Pinch. Finch. Oh, man. How did I not think of H after the C? I know there was a lot of screaming going on your part watching this. I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. Ugh. That was a much bigger struggle than it should have been. It feels like there has to be a T, unless it's the lie all 4 times, which would be amazingly bad luck to have the lie happen to be at the T all 4 times. But we still got there in the end, had a couple guesses remaining, so, that's the way it goes sometimes. So let me know if you need some mints to refresh your mouth after yelling at me, I guess, or need a tonic, I don't know, something. But let me know how your solve of this puzzle went as well. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.